Okay, well, let's go ahead and make sure our hands are placed somewhere comfortable so that they can relax, and go ahead and close your eyes. And bring your attention to your breath. Noticing the inhale and noticing the exhale. Not changing it, just acknowledging. And then begin to notice what's happening with your belly when you breathe. Ideally, as you inhale, your belly expands. And as you exhale, your belly contracts. And sometimes people will say when they first start doing yoga, that's the exact opposite way they breathe. But physiologically, it is the better way to breathe for the body. The belly expands on the inhale. The belly contracts on the exhale. Continue with your breath and maybe begin to deepen and lengthen it if that feels appropriate. Today's reading is, I am not the general contractor for the universe. It is easy to try to take over responsibility for more than is ours. Today, make a commitment to remember that the choices your loved ones make are theirs. As we inhale this next time, turn our head one direction. As we exhale, bring our nose back to the middle. Inhale, turn your head the other way. Exhale, back to the middle. Continue this pattern, turning your head side to side. Bringing it back to neutral on the exhale. The inhale turns your head to the side. And then we're going to add in a leg movement. So whatever direction you're turning your head toward, lift the opposite leg up and straighten that leg out as best you can. Come back to neutral. Right now I'm inhaling to the right. I'm lifting my left leg up. I'm exhaling the foot back down and the nose back to center. So continue this pattern. As you turn your head to the side, the opposite leg is lifting as high as you are comfortable. You might bring it all the way up, locking the knee and flexing that ankle. The next time the feet are on the ground and your head is, or nose is pointing forward, pause. Inhaling and exhaling. And let's go ahead and let one ear descend down toward the shoulder as you exhale. Inhale the head back up to neutral and exhale the other ear down toward the shoulder. And inhale up to neutral. So this is our new pattern. Exhaling the ear down. Inhaling the ear up. Begin to notice the stretch along the side of your neck as you release the ear down. The opposite side of your neck is feeling a stretch. Good. The next time your head is pointing up, pause. And then let's go ahead and let our left ear descend down toward our left shoulder. Allow your head to become heavy here, not letting the chin roll down toward the chest. Let your right hand fall off the lap. Pull your right fingertips up, push your right palm down toward the floor. Spread your fingers really, really wide, and internally and externally rotate that right upper arm. The hand is moving a lot, but let the origin of effort come from the upper arm. Inhale one direction. Exhale the other. And then let that right hand go limp and inhale the head and hand back to neutral. And turn your head just a little bit side to side. Not as big as we did at the beginning of class, just a little nod side to side. And then pause that action. Allow your right ear to slowly descend toward your right shoulder. Let your head become heavy. Let your left hand fall off the lap. Pull your left fingertips up, push your left palm down toward the floor. Spread your fingers really, really wide. Internally and externally, rotate that left upper arm. Find your range of motion. How far to one direction can I turn and then the other direction? Keep lifting the fingers and pushing to the base of the palm. Inhale and exhale. And let that hand go limp and inhale, let that hand back to neutral. Nod your head up and down just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little lift of the chin, a little drop of the chin. Up and down. And then pause that action and let both hands fall off the lap. Let's let one hand descend down toward the floor so we keep our back against the chair. Inhale yourself back up to center. Exhale the other hand down toward the floor. So only coming as deep as you're comfortable with. You might be sliding your hand down the leg of the chair. You might just letting it free hang down the side of the chair. Exhaling down and inhaling up. And then pausing the next time you're up, make sure that back is against the chair for now. And then take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, roll those shoulders around and forward. Let your head and arms become very heavy. And just let yourself roll forward, roll forward, roll forward as you exhale. Look at your feet and parallel them if they are not. And when you've run out of breath to push out, begin your inhale. Inhaling yourself up. Rolling the shoulders up, back, and around. And at the end of the inhalation, placing your head on top. Do that 2 more times, very slowly. Exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Forward. And inhaling up. A total of 3 times. Sorry to keep yawning today. I don't know why. And when you're finished, placing both hands back on the lap again. And then let's let the right hand fall off the lap. Let your right palm face forward. Arm is just hanging down alongside the body. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, lift that right arm up and across the body, reaching at a diagonal. Really reach. Inhale, bring that hand back down. Exhale that hand up and across, reach. Inhale, come back in. One more time. Exhale, up and across, reach, and inhale. That hand down. And bring that right hand back to the lap. And let's switch sides. So the left hand falls off the lap. Palm is facing forward. Inhale, exhale, bring that hand up and over and across the body. Reach. Inhale, bring that hand back down. Exhale, up and across, up and across, up and across. Inhale, down. Exhale, up and across, up and across, up and across. Reach. Inhale, bring it down. Good. Bring that left hand back to the lap. Take your right arm off to the side as if you're putting your arm around your buddy. So that elbow is slightly bent. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale, bring that arm across the body, bend your elbow, tap yourself on the opposite shoulder. Inhale, open that arm out wide. Maybe your eyes are following the hand and maybe not. Exhale, shut. Inhale, open. And exhale, shut. And then bring that right hand back down to the lap. And let's do the left arm now. So take that left arm off to the side, parallel to the floor, as if you're putting your arm around your buddy. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, reach that arm across the body, bend your elbow, tap yourself on the opposite shoulder. Inhale, open wide. Maybe your eyes are following the hand. Exhale, exhale, shut. Inhale, open. Exhale, shut. One more time. And then slide that left hand back to the left. Let's take our right hand off and out of the diagonal. Inhale. Exhale, bring that arm across the body. Reach over, bend your elbow and tap yourself on the opposite elbow. Inhale that arm up and out to the side. Following the hand if that feels okay. Exhale. Coming down. Inhale up. And exhale down. And then bring that right hand back to the left. And let's do the left arm now. So bring that left arm up and out of the diagonal, palms facing forward. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, bring that arm across the body. Bend the elbow and tap yourself on the opposite elbow. Inhale, bring it up and out. Exhale, bring it down and across. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, down and across. And bring that hand back to the left. The hands can rest on the legs, or you can let the hands hang, or you can even hold on to the chair if you prefer. So then lift one foot up just enough to clear the floor, and let's rotate that ankle one direction. Remember, we want to go slow and large here. We don't want to go fast. We want to create as large of a range of motion as we can generate, moving slowly. And then go the other way. Go the other way. Back is against the chair. And then let's flex that ankle and point the toes. Flex the ankle, point the toes. One more time. Flex, point, and lower that foot down. Lift the other foot up off the floor just enough to clear and rotate that ankle slowly and large. Big movement, slow movement. Finding a rhythmic breath pattern. And then pause and go the other way. Go the other way. And then let's flex that ankle and point the toes. Flex the ankle, point the toes. Again, flex, point, and lower that foot down. Let's lift both feet barely off the floor. Just let them hover there. Inhaling and exhaling. And then lift them up just a little bit more. Not all the way, just a little bit more. And lift them up a little bit more. Begin to start flexing those ankles at this point. Lift them up a little more. And then go ahead and lock those knees if you can. And then let's lower those feet back down. Inhale, the heels up. Push through the heels. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. The next time we inhale up, let's hold position, not the breath. So we're pushing through the heels. We're pulling the toes back toward us. Feeling a stretch in the back of the leg and feeling contraction on the top of the leg. Let both hands fall off the lap. Turn your hands around so the palms are facing out, and inhale the hands up to the shoulders. And then really lengthen those hands away from the shoulders. Palms are facing up for now. Then turn the hands over and exhale the hands down. Turn the hands around and inhale the hands up, maybe a little bit higher. So as we progress through this, the palms are always leading. So inhaling the hands up and turning the hands around and exhaling them down. Inhaling them up as high as you're comfortable with. Exhale, turning around. Inhale up, and let's hold the position this time. So we're pushing through the heels. We're lifting the fingertips, shoulders toward the ears. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Palms are looking at one another. Inhaling and exhaling. Turn your hands around. Inhale and exhale. Lower the feet and the hands down. Tap your heels out. Tap your toes out. Good. Let's go ahead and scoot forward on the chair. Scoot forward on the chair. Remembering that once we move ourselves away from the back of the chair, it's a little bit more challenging to keep our spines long, so we have to think about it a little bit more. So we want to make sure we're lifting the sternum, dropping the chin, and releasing the shoulders away from the ears. Let your hands just rest comfortably for now on the legs. And as we begin movement of the legs, they can rest, they can hang, or they can hold on to the chair, whatever feels appropriate. So let's exhale one leg up and just hold it there for a moment. Notice what happened to the shape of your spine. And lower that foot back down and do the same thing on the other leg. Exhale it up. Keep breathing. I should have said just exhale. We want to keep breathing. and then lower it. So let's go ahead and begin lifting them up and lowering them down with the breath. So exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Keep going. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Breathe. Keep your spine as long as you comfortably can. I went to the eye doctor earlier today and had my eyes dilated. I think they're just now finally starting to not feel so dilated. The next time both feet are down, let's pause and get ready for our bicycle legs. We're going to exhale one leg up. We're going to inhale that leg out long. We're going to exhale the heels to the floor. We're going to inhale the bent knee back into place. Another leg. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So keep going. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And always feel free, if I'm breathing a little too slow or a little too fast for you, to go ahead and follow your breath pattern. And if you forget, am I supposed to be inhaling right now or exhaling right now? Just keep the breath flowing. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Let's go ahead and pause with that. Extend one leg out long on the floor. The heel is touching, the toes are up. We're pushing through the heel. We're pulling those toes back. It's not a relaxed leg. The toes, the ankle is activated. And again, the hands can rest, hang, or hold. We're going to exhale and come forward. Shoulder blades squeeze here. Inhale, come back up tall. As you exhale forward, squeeze those shoulder blades back toward one another. That will help to ensure a long spine. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. So try not to tuck that chin in toward the chest. Keep it in the same neutral position the whole time. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. And as always, try not to step on the gas. Keep pulling those toes back toward the shin. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, coming up. And let's pause and switch legs. Then the opposite leg, heel touching the floor, toes pulling back. So that whole leg is very active. The back of the leg, the top of the leg. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. Remember, as you exhale and come forward, squeeze those shoulder blades toward one another. And try not to let the chin drop into the chest. Exhale. And inhale. Oh, I wish I could say that that thing's going to stay off until the end of class, but we all know it's not. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come up. I wonder if the ladies at home can even hear it. Might not be able to. I'm pretty sure they can't hear the music. The next time you come upright, pause and bend that knee. Take your feet out wide. So the heels are in, the toes are out. We're sitting up nice and tall, inhaling and exhaling. Take one arm on the inside of its thigh and create isometric pressure here. That thigh and arm are pushing against one another. They're not just resting. The free arm floats parallel to the floor back behind you, and let your eyes follow that hand unless it makes you dizzy. Exhale, bring that arm forward, bend the elbow, tap yourself on the shoulder. A familiar move from earlier. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, shut. Inhale, open wide. And exhale. The next time you inhale and open wide, hold the position, not the breath. Turn your thumb down, bend your elbow, bring that hand behind your low back. Palm is facing out. Breathe. And then slide that hand around the hip, coming forward. Place both hands on the thighs and roll your shoulders up, back and around. Up, back and around. And then let's do the other side. So the opposite arm on the inside of its thigh, isometric pressure, free arm floats parallel to the floor, back behind you, looking back at that hand. Or at least toward that hand, maybe you can't see it. Inhale, exhale, sweep that arm forward, bend your elbow, tap yourself on the shoulder. Inhale, open wide. Keep going. Exhaling, shut. Inhale, open. Good. The next time you inhale, open, pause. Relax your toes. Turn your thumb down toward the floor, bend your elbow, bring that hand behind your low back, palm is facing out. Slide that hand around the hip. Both hands back on the thighs. Bring the legs a little bit closer together and roll your shoulders up, back, and around. Up, back, and around. Bringing the feet back so they're parallel to one another now. Let's sweep the arms out to the side so they're parallel to the floor, palms looking forward. As we exhale, we're going to lean backward without rounding our back and bring our hands toward one another. As we inhale, we're going to come forward, squeeze those shoulder blades and let your chest come forward. Exhale, coming back. Maybe touching the chair, maybe not. Inhale. Exhale, coming back. Inhale, coming forward with the upper body, the arms go back. Exhale and inhale. And then let's go ahead and just bring the hands back to the legs. And we're going to get ready to stand now. So make sure you're toward the edge of your chair. Your heels are slightly behind your knees, or maybe a lot behind your knees. So remember, we fold forward a total of 3 times. The third time we swing our arms and come up to standing. But if you know that's dangerous for you, or your stability feels a little wonky today, just use this chair to stand yourself up. Turn to the side, do that. So let your arms hang if that works for you. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, lift the arms up behind you. Inhale, sit tall, drop the arms. Exhale, fold forward, lift the arms. Inhale, sit tall. Last time. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, swing the arms and come up to standing. And then let's come around behind the back of the chair. So standing up nice and tall. And remember, the chair is always there as our assistant. We don't have to use it, but I encourage it most of the time that we're standing, except right here at the beginning, I do encourage you to let go. Look down at your feet, make sure they're parallel. We want to make sure we keep a softness in the knees. We don't want to lock the kneecaps back into the bones. A little bit of softness. And let's begin that shifting of the weight from leg to leg, foot to foot. So try to keep the weight somewhat evenly distributed so you're not just on the outer edge of the foot or the inner edge of the foot, but you're going all the way across the side or across the bottom of the foot, side to side. Make sure those knees stay slightly bent. And then let's pause the side to side and go forward and back. How far forward can I come and not lift my heels? How far back can I go and not lift my toes? So find your edge here. Push it a little bit. You can really test the muscles in your feet and your ankles. Good. Let's go ahead and place our hands on the chair. I need to come forward a little bit. Let's shift our weight into one leg and bring the other heel up toward the seat. Let the knee point down, not toward the chair, down toward the floor. And lower that foot down. Other side, shift the weight, bring the other heel up toward the seat. Knee dropping, shoulder lifting, and lower the foot down. Again, we're going to shift the weight into one leg. Lift the other leg, lift one arm up high, higher, higher, lower it down, lift the other arm up, and lower it down. Let the hands bounce on the chair. Oh well, there it comes. And lower the foot down. Shift your weight into that second leg, soften that knee, bring the heel up toward the seat. Lift one arm up high, higher, higher, lower it down. Lift the other arm up, lower it down. Let the hands bounce on the chair. Lower the foot down. Take your hands out wide on the chair and let's walk backwards. Let's walk backwards. Coming back into our chair up. Coming back as far as you're comfortable with. Try to keep your spine long here. Lift your belly, drop your chest. Breathe. Maybe your ears are between your arms, maybe not. Don't let the ears drop further than the arms. Look at your feet, make sure they're parallel. Pull your tailbone away from the chair. Lift your tailbone away from the floor without locking your knees. Little baby steps, let's come back up to standing. Little baby steps, let's come back up to standing. legs out. Standing with the feet pretty close together here, so not parallel, well, they're parallel, but they're closer together than normal. Hands on the chair, we're gonna lift one leg out to the side and hold it there for a breath or two, and then lower it down. Other side, lift the leg up. I'm trying not to lean, but it's a little difficult, and lower the leg down. Now we're just gonna move the leg. We're gonna inhale it up and exhale it down. Inhale, exhale, stay with the same leg. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Other leg. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale. Good. Let's go ahead and step the left foot to the midline of the chair. Slide your right foot backward and look at the alignment of your feet. Make sure that that left heel is lined up with your right arch and your right foot is at a little bit of a diagonal. Bend that left knee. Make sure that left knee stays right on top of the ankle. It's not weeble wobbling to the side and it's not forward of the knee. Then let's take that right arm and lift it up and look back behind us. Reaching that right arm to the wall behind you. Keep the right arm where it is and turn and look forward. If it feels safe, let your left arm rest on the chair. If it feels safe, lift your left arm up. Lengthen through your arms, round into your feet. Make sure you breathe. Lower that left arm down, bring the left hand up, turn your right foot, your right hand forward, and shake everything out. And let's get ready to do the other side. So the right foot comes to the right foot comes to the midline of the chair. Got ahead of myself there. Slide that left foot back. Look at the alignment of the feet. The heel should be lined, the right heel should be lined up with the left arch. Left foot at a diagonal. Bend that right knee. Make sure that knee is on top of the ankle. Float your left arm back behind you and move back to that left hand. Keep the left hand where it is and turn it forward. If it feels safe, let your right arm rest on the chair. If it feels safe, lift your right arm up and lengthen through your arms, round into your feet. Make sure you breathe. Inhale. Lower that right arm down, bring the right hand to the chair, swing your left leg and your left hand forward and shake the legs. Now, let's step back away from the chair. A comfortable distance, and if you don't feel safe letting go of the chair, go ahead and stay next to the chair. You can just do your squats with your hands on the chair. Otherwise, everyone's going to take their feet out wide. Heels are in, toes are out. Just do some micro bends and make sure those knees are tracking over the toes. Very important. Bend, we're going to bend the knees a little bit, but we're going to bend a lot of the hips, shooting our seat backwards. And then we inhale ourselves up. So as you all know, there's lots of different things you can do with your hands. You can let them rest on your thighs. You can let them hang out in front of you. Or you can do the viola fly, where you flip those arms back behind you as you dip your upper body forward. So whatever variation works for you, or maybe you combine all of them in some fashion. Exhaling, coming forward. Inhale. Good. And the next time we're up, let's pause, heel ball, toe, those feet back closer together. Now we're going to step the left foot to the left leg of the chair. When we slide our right foot back this time, we're not lining the feet up. We're keeping the right foot parallel to the left. So they're on the railroad tracks. Turn that right heel in slightly and make sure that left knee is on top of its ankle. Standing tall, so the shoulders are above the hips. Instead of leaning forward toward the chair, the shoulders are above the hips. Take your left hand and swing it back behind you, bringing the back of your hand to rest on your body somewhere. Take your right hand over to the left side of the chair. Take your left knee and move it in toward the midline a little bit. And then use your right hand to help turn your belly, your ribcage, your chest to the left. Ground into your right foot. Ground into your left big toe. Let your left arm hang. Slide your right hand over to the right side of the chair. Send your left hand and your right foot forward and shake it all out. Take your right foot to the right leg of the chair and slide your left foot back. Turn that left heel in, bend your right knee. Make sure the feet are on railroad tracks here. Take that right hand and swim it back behind you. Back of your hand resting on your body somewhere. Take your left hand over to the right side of the chair. Take your right hand, move it in toward midline a little bit, and then use that left hand to help turn belly, ribcage, chest to the right. Breathing. Ground into your left foot. Ground into your right big toe. Let your right arm hang. Slide your left hand over to the left side of the chair. Swing your right hand and your left foot forward. Shake it all out. Take your hands out wide again, and let's go back into our chair dog. Go back into our chair dog. Keeping that spine as long as you comfortably can, paralleling the feet. Pull the tailbone away from the chair. Lift the tailbone away from the floor. Feel your rib cage opening up. Feel the backs of your legs opening up. Little baby steps. Let's come back up to standing. Go ahead and turn with our left hand on the chair. Our right leg is going to be moving. Our left leg is our stable leg. We're going to shift our weight into that left leg and bring that right foot up. So the bottom of our right foot is looking at the floor. Our knee is bent. And then lower that right foot down. And we're just going to add breath and motion now. So exhale that right leg up. Inhale it down. Exhale it up. Inhale it down. Exhale it up. Inhale it down. One more time. Exhale up. Inhale down. Okay, let's turn around. We'll do the left leg. So the right leg is our stationary leg. Make sure that knee stays soft. Bring that left foot up. Just hold the leg up this first time. Bottom of the foot looking at the floor. And then lower that foot down. Breath and motion now. So exhale that left leg up. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale up. One more time. Exhale up. Turn around. Left leg is a stationary leg again. The right leg is going to be moving. We're going to bring that right foot forward so the toes touch the floor, but the heel does not. Shoulders above the hips the whole time. Lift that right leg up and take it directly out to the side. Lift that leg up and take it back behind us. Lift that right leg up and take it out to the side. Lift that right leg up and take it forward. 3 times we're going to go from the front to the back as we inhale. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, go back. Exhale, come forward. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring that knee or slide that foot back into place. And let's turn. The left leg is going to be the leg moving now. So slide that left foot forward so the toes touch, but the heel does not. Shoulders above the hips. Lift that left leg up and take it out to the side. Lift it up and take it back. Lift it up and take it out to the side. 3 times. Inhale from front to back. Exhale. Inhale front to back. Exhale forward. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Slide back. And turn around. Right leg is going to be moving again. We're going to bring that right leg up like we did before, but we're going to open the gate, close it, and lower back down. So shift your weight into that left leg. Exhale the right leg up. Inhale it open. Exhale it shut. Inhale it down. Exhale up. Inhale open. Exhale shut. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale up. Inhale open. Exhale shut. Inhale down. Good. We're going to do the left leg moving now. Right leg is our stationary leg. So we exhale that left leg up. We inhale open. We exhale shut. Inhale. Again. Exhale. Inhale open. Shut. Down. Good. Again. Exhale. Inhale. One last time. Exhale. Let's turn around with the left leg closest to the chair again. Standing up nice and tall, make sure that left knee is soft. We're going to come up onto the toes of the right foot. The heel is up very close to the left foot. We're just going to draw little bitty circles on the floor with our shoe. Actually, maybe don't touch the floor. Just do little bitty circles on the floor with your toes pointed down. Go one direction, little bitty circles, and then pause and go the other direction. So maybe don't touch the floor. When I did it before, I did it on the floor, but it was a slick, it was a carpet. I don't know, it was easy. And then pause, bring that leg down, and let's turn around and do the left leg. Right there. So if you want your toes down, doesn't even need to be a sharp point, by the way, just the toes down. And draw little bitty circles on the ground. Little bitty circles on the ground. Try not to walk the way. Little bitty circles on the ground. And then pause and go the other direction. Go the other direction. Pause and go that down. Let's turn and face the chair again. Step. Keep your hands on the chair, but step back away from the chair a little bit. Feet parallel, and let's go ahead and inhale those heels up, and exhale. Inhale the heels up, and exhale. Inhale them up, exhale down. This next time, after we inhale them up and we exhale down, bend your knees, bend the hips, fold forward, and maybe lift your toes up. Inhale, lower the toes down, lift the heels up on the inhale. One more time, exhaling, coming down, bend your knees, fold forward, lift the toes, inhale, come up tall. Good. Let's go ahead and come around and have a seat. Go ahead and come around and have a seat. So bringing the hands in at the chest, palms touching in namaste position. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to take a nice deep inhale. As we exhale, we're going to push those hands forward, bring the backs of the hands together, then sweep the fingers toward the chest, drop them down toward the floor, and inhale the hands up high, maybe look up if that feels okay, and exhale the hands back down and back up and into the namaste position. Inhale. Exhale, push the hands way back, and the hands come together. Fingers sweep in, full arm lengthening here as we inhale. Exhale, coming back in, back into namaste. And pause here for a moment. Let your elbows drop. Feel like your feet are parallel to one another. And then you can keep your eyes closed or you can open them. It might be easier to open them to watch. What we're going to do is as we inhale this next time, we're going to push one palm down toward the floor and one palm up toward the ceiling. As we exhale, we're coming back to the center of the chest. Opposite hands now. Inhale, one hand up, the other hand down. Exhale, back to the center. Keep alternating. Inhale, up and down. Exhale to center. Inhale, up and down. And exhale to center and pause again. Go ahead and let your hands rest on your lap. Make sure you wiggle, squiggle back in your chair, sitting up nice and tall. And let's begin our Shavasana. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights on. I'll turn them back on. Done. Sitting tall, make sure your back is squarely into the chair so your spine can remain nice and long. Hands probably resting on the legs, but maybe hanging if that feels better. Again, bringing our attention back to the vehicle of the practice, the breath. Noticing the inhale. Noticing the exhale. Relax your jaw. Allow your breath to be deeper, slower, Quieter, more rhythmic. Deeper, slower, quieter, rhythmic. And for the next few minutes, allow the rhythm of your breath to guide you into peace and calm. Beginning to bring some movement back to your fingers and toes. Turning your head a little bit either side of center. Pausing the movements, nodding your head up and down just a little bit. Not a big lift, not a big drop. Just a little lift, a little drop. And then pausing that movement. Yoga is a unique and specific form of self-care. May it serve you well. Inhaling the palms up toward the ceiling. Exhaling the hands together into the heart center as we say, namaste. Thank you all so much for coming today. I'm going to go ahead and hit the lights. I think you can see where you're going, but thank you all for coming.